And it is the first Drivin' with Donnie of the official racing season. We are looking at the new way to get onto Route 270 from Route 3 South. Instead of going up that way where the cloverleaf used to be, we now have a left turn. We cross Route 3 and we're driving with Donnie. How's it going, man?
What's going on, everybody? Hey, here we go. Kicking off the 2012 race season here. On our way to Tri-City Speedway's practice day. I'm stoked, ready to go. I'm looking at some beautiful race cars, brand new, all painted up, looking good. So I'm excited as we're on our way. We're just about to get on 270 and make the short little jaunt up here. It's 203. I can't wait. I'm excited, Doug.
Well, there's been a few changes advertised at Tri-City Speedway as far as the entry for both the fans and the race car drivers, so we're going to show folks how to get in if they are not familiar with it, if they haven't been there for a couple of years. There are some changes, and I guess one of the biggest ones was the moving of the spectator gates last year.
Yes, it was. They opened up that new fan entrance there right off of turn number 1 up there. Really beautiful little brick building sitting in there. So we'll see here in just a few minutes. I've not had the pleasure of making it down here yet this season, so check things out before we get there. But hey, here we are, just a few moments away.
Okay, here we are on Route 3, and we see the Tri-City Speedway signage. Oh, there it is right there. So we'll cut across traffic. And folks, as you're driving in, this is the new spectator gate. Well, it's not new, but it was last year. So, that is that.
We'll get over here and let them take a little closer look so that they know.
All right.
Looks like today, over there to the farther to the south, they haven't quite gotten the new entrance road to the pit area in quite yet, Doug, so they're still working hard on that.
But you can see plenty of handicap parking if you need to access that. And then right there is the spectator gates. And Donnie, here's some spectators. Spectators
starting to pile in. Of course, it's free for them today, so why not come on down, check it out on what a beautiful, beautiful afternoon this has turned out to be. So, see some cars already pulling in here. Officially, it doesn't start till 2 o'clock, so we're actually a little earlier, which is something odd for Doug and I. So
exactly, we're usually on the Central to Mountain Standard Time.
So we'll go see where we got to go sign in and everything for us, and we'll be back in a little bit with some brand new race cars and maybe get to the sights and sounds of the start of the 2012 season here at Tri-City Speedway.
Well, Donnie, here we are getting ready to drive down into the infield at the Speedway. Not many folks get a chance to see this particular point of view.
No, this is where all the cars come in and come onto the racetrack for the start of their event. So excited, I can see for the little personal session out there, Doug, the checkered flag flies for these guys.
Who's this fellow directing traffic?
Oh, I don't know. He's a pain. He keeps them straight down there at the scales with us.
Indeed he does. Burnell Mollet.
Yep. And
good
does
fella.
A great job each and every week here with us, so glad to see him back again.
All right, I think we're going to get the wave on.
Yep, looks like it.
So, folks, if you ever wanted to see what it's like to come onto the Speedway, we're about to show you.
I'll tell you what, Doug, we might sneak down around the racetrack here real quick. What do you think?
I'm all for it.
All right, we'll make sure the coast is clear. All right. We're heading down that front straightaway right now. Take a look up at the flagman. It's kind of how you got to look up and see the flagman is. Uh-oh, we got the black flag already, Doug.
Yes, we did.
Can you believe that?
I guess we better get onto the infield then and find out what our penalty is.
Hey, we're diving off into turn 1 right now. Some more of the officials here working. Now over into turn number 2. So, we threatened Tammy and Kevin that we'd do this here. The season started. No cars are on the racetrack, so we ought to be all right.
Yeah. We're coming up on turn 3 right now.
Down the back straightaway. I don't know, can you imagine this at about 100 miles an hour? We're only rolling about 20.
Indeed.
So when you do this, Burnett Baker here, the corner guy. Now we're entering turn number 3. This is about the time you turn and set her sideways.
We're not going to do that, though.
No, it doesn't work real well on this front-wheel drive car. But now we're entering turn number 4.
And this is where we're supposed to pull off and take our medicine.
Nah, we'll make it. We'll make a complete lap. We'll mess with Ray up there in the flag stand. So, lap around Tri-City Speedway here on play day here, 2012. We're going to pull down in the infield. Don't want to get into the way of this little midget out here running around. So, I watch some guys there that really see a great show. Come here for the Gold Crown Nationals later on and towards the end of the season, and you want to see a fantastic midget show. Those boys flat put on a show. 50 or 60 of them with us last year. Man, it was a fantastic couple, 3 days of racing with those boys. Can't wait to watch it again this year. Of course, Modified Mania coming up. You know, and we'll talk a little more about it. We've got that new chase program going on here at the Speedway for 2012, where one lucky racer from this Speedway is going to get to go on a cruise with none other than Kenny Wallace. Could you imagine that?
That's a party even without the boat.
Oh my goodness, if you folks have never got the chance to meet up with Kenny Wallace, he's one crazy individual, and how you see him in that crazy way is exactly how he is all the time. So great guy. So that would be an awful fun trip to make, being able to get on a cruise and spend a week with some of the Wallace family and the Gundeckers, and so it'll be neat. But we'll get some more details of the race for the chase, I guess, here coming up as the season unfolds, and keep you posted. Get all the details and bring it to you here a little later on. But for now, we're going to shut the camera down for a minute or two, and we're going to make our way up to the tower, see what we've changed up there for 2012.
All right, this has been Driving with Donnie, right here on AllAmericanRaceTalk.com.